So, if I were to eat fast food for a whole day, McDonald's, one of the only places we have in Livingston, there's not much to choose from. If I was to go for breakfast, which I do sometimes, not often, I would get a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. So I'm going to weigh each ingredient of that. I have the bread here. The cheese is stuck to the top of the bread, so I'm gonna have to measure those together. I put the napkin on here and zeroed it out so that the food doesn't stick to the scale. So the bread and cheese comes out to 68 grams. Next, I'm gonna weigh the sausage. That comes out to 41 grams. And then the egg comes out to 29 grams. And that's typically all I would eat for breakfast there. So I'll move on to my lunch. If I was to go for lunch, I would probably get either a burger or a McChicken. So I got a McChicken here. So I'm gonna measure the bread and the lettuce on it together because the lettuce is stuck to the top. So the buns and lettuce combined will be 69 grams. Then the chicken patty will be 54 grams. And then I would also get some French fries to go with it. So I have those here. And dump these out all together to weigh them. This is a medium-sized fry. So this comes out to be 97 grams. Take this whole. So that would be my lunch. And then for dinner, I would probably get some chicken nuggets, a 10-piece chicken nugget with some fries. So, grab a napkin. Zero it out. So all 10 nuggets together comes out to be 135 grams. And then I would pair it with a medium fry, which I've already measured, which came out to be 97 grams. So if I were to eat 3 meals from a fast food restaurant, in one day, this is all of it broken down and what each ingredient comes out to weigh. Okay, this morning for breakfast, I'm going to cook some turkey bacon with some scrambled eggs and some fruit to go on my plate. So I'm going to start off with the turkey bacon. I'm going to take 2 slices. I've got the skillet set on between 6 and 7, so medium to high. And I'm just going to throw 2 pieces of turkey bacon in here, fry them up. And then once this is done, then we'll cook the egg and then set the plate up. Okay, so the turkey bacon is now done, or about how I like it. So I'm going to take it up, plate it. I've already put my fruit. I got some grapes that I'm gonna eat. So I plated it already. So now I'm gonna cook the eggs. I'm gonna scramble 2 eggs. So I'm gonna take this spray olive oil and coat the pan real quick, so try to keep it from sticking. Take the eggs. Shouldn't take them too long to cook since the pan's already hot from the bacon. I'm going to add a little salt to it just to add some taste. And they are finished. So that is my breakfast. I have 2 scrambled eggs, 2 pieces of turkey bacon, and some grapes. And that's what I'll be eating for breakfast today. Okay, so for lunch, I found a recipe on myplate.gov called 3-can chili, and it's really simple and cheap to make. So first ingredient is sweet corn, just a can of whole kernel sweet corn. You're gonna add that into your pot. And then the next ingredient is it calls for smashed tomatoes, but I got diced tomatoes that should work the same. So add that in there. And then the final ingredient is, it said you can use any type of bean you want. Chili bean, I went with pinto. So add this in here. And then you can add chili powder if you want. I think it helps the flavor a little bit. So just add as much as that as you want to, as much as you feel like you need for extra flavor. And then you're gonna cook it on, it says medium, simmer it on medium. So I got it on between 5 and 6 right now, and just let that simmer until it's ready to eat, and that is all. So the 3-can chili's been simmering on medium for about 20-15 minutes or so. And it's done, it's warm enough to eat now, so get a couple scoops of it. That's the final product. It's a quick and easy recipe that's really healthy. So that's what we're having for lunch. All right, so for dinner we're gonna be cooking, or I'm gonna be cooking chicken, baked chicken, rice, and green beans. So I'm gonna start off with 2 chicken tenders. You can season it however you like. I'm gonna do lemon pepper and garlic and herb seasoning. flip them over and season both sides. Once they're seasoned up, then we're just gonna pop them in the oven at 375 degrees for about 20 minutes or until they look done. And that's all for the chicken. So with the baked chicken, we're gonna do rice and green beans. So for the green beans, all you have to do is canned green beans. You just have to empty it into the saucer and then simmer it until it's good to go, and then salt it if needed. Once it's finished. And then the rice, this is boiling bag rice, so you bring water to a boil, then you take however much you feel you need and you drop it in the water and you let it cook for 10 minutes, and then it'll be good to go. So everything's cooking now. It shouldn't be long until it's all ready. So everything's finished cooking. It took the chicken a little bit longer than expected. It said 20 to 25 minutes. It ended up taking it about 30 minutes or so to get to, the temperature needs to be 165 in the largest breast that you have. So once that was done, we took it up. Actually, let me get the rice first. Rice boiled for 10 minutes. Green beans have been simmering. The recipe calls for about a cup of rice, 1 cup. Get that. I'm gonna put my chicken on top of it. And then 1 scoop of green beans. And that is the finished product.